Paul could have walked free. But instead he walked right into destiny. You've got to love the man's timing. Soon after, the orders came down. Paul was to be handed over to a centurion named Julius and sent by sea to Rome. Now, I don't know if you've ever traveled with a bunch of Roman soldiers, but let's just say they're not exactly cruise ship company. Paul's got chains, a storm on the horizon, and a boat full of men who'd rather be anywhere else. But that's the thing about Paul. You could lock up his body, but not his spirit. Even in chains, he somehow became the captain of the whole ship. By the time they set sail, it was hard to tell who was guarding who. And as the sun dipped low over the sea, I imagined Paul standing there, the salt wind in his face, eyes fixed on the horizon. Rome was waiting, the empire's greatest city, and God's boldest messenger on a one-way ticket straight into history. He didn't know what storms were ahead, but one thing was certain: no matter how rough the waters got, Paul wasn't just going to Rome, he was sent.
Left the harbor, Paul warned them not to go. The demons laughed and parted when the captain told Paul no. They knew the church was doomed for failure if Paul didn't get to Rome. And they knew a big storm was brewing in the east that no ship could withstand. Behind me, Beelzebub, it's time for you to go. 'Cause devil, you don't stand a chance. God is in control. God is in control. When the wind blew off the mainsail, the demons made a hissing sound. Then the captain said, "Boys, get ready. I believe the ship is going down." So the crew chained up the Christians to make sure they would drown. Paul said, "Captain, I warned you once. I thought by now you'd understand that if my men are left on this ship to drown, your crew will never see dry land. When everything looks hopeless, it's just the devil's trap." Paul put on God's armor and watched the old snake slither back. He said, "Get behind me, Beelzebub. You know it's time for you to go. 'Cause devil, you don't stand a chance. God is in control. God is in control." When the captain yelled, "Unchain the Christians," you could hear the devil scream. God, it's not fair, the devil shouted, for you to intervene. You know, Paul, he's not yours like Job was. He once belonged to me. And God said, "Devil, you still don't get it, man.